arrived in Manila and then we took a half an hour ride to the hotel. Then we did logistics. We went to get food. We took a 1 hour drive here to Las Piñas, the church here. Yeah. So we did the children's program, which consisted on telling the salvation story and also telling them the colors of like the bracelet that they were going to make. Yeah, so we did basically yellow, red, black, blue, purple and all that. Then they made a bracelet. So we all helped them to make a bracelet and they all went home with a bracelet or a keychain. Yeah.
I was very privileged to open the session. We are running a worship symposium. So I was very privileged to be able to share with the congregation, comprising mainly of very young people, then there are some old people. And they were so hungry to learn, so we had the privilege of just experiencing what God is doing here during this symposium sessions.
Honestly, I didn't have anything in mind. I didn't really expect much. But this morning we just had a worship session in Las Piñas and I was really touched by how the congregation, the people here sang with all their hearts and all their souls. And really part of mission, instead of just giving, is also receiving. And I really receive a lot from the interactions with the people here.
I think in the second half, when we had the second session, we actually had a past song, and the congregation is so spontaneous. They're like jumping, you know, doing actions and what have you. So that was really cool to see. Also, I think because while we have quite a bit of band members, but we don't have a drummer, so Joel and Stanley are just standing in to drum, which is like, you know, amazing.
I think this day today has really been about God being beyond all expectations. It started off with the worship. When the youth started worshiping, and I felt like the ceiling was going to be lifted off just from the sheer excitement of their worship. I think that was a really high point. You know, we were preparing all the slides, not knowing whether they could sing in English, whether we needed Tagalog slides. All that didn't matter. When we came here, the music started. The worship was so amazing.
This is not my first time going on a mission trip, but we haven't gone on one for a long time because of having children since 2018. Yeah. So this time we came with our children, who is 6 and 4, and I think they're having fun helping out at the children's program. Yeah.
So this morning we were singing with the kindergarten children. The first part was led by our BMC children, so they did the worship with actions and all, and the kids really loved it. And it was really quite nice to see them leading. Like, I can really see like maybe they will become the next generation of worship leaders, you know. Yeah, so I could feel like that pride for them, and at the same time, I felt like they also model and brought that joy and that connection with the kindergarten kids.
We sang God is God of love,
love comes down,
L-O-V-E.
They were very enthusiastic,
And they are very active.
and they're also very active, and they're also very funny.
Funny.
So I was tasked to do the Christmas story, and then so I was telling the story, and then it was not very rehearsed, but the children just kind of jumped in to help out. So we managed to tell with the help of a translator the Christmas story, and then we did it again in the afternoon session. And this time, everybody else wanted to help. So we had like 5 helpers, including little Gabriel, who's like 4, and then he was holding the star. So that was a really nice experience for us and to connect with the children.
Honestly, it was my first gospel rally that I have preached. All right, and so what happened is that the turnout was fantastic. I think there were about 150 to 200 people there. We had a very fantastic time of worship led by Brother Paul. All right, we had a good time of worship, and we could feel that the room was filled with the Spirit of the Lord. And I wish you could be here to see the Filipinos here really love the Lord, and their expression of love to the Lord can be seen in this place. And when I challenged during the altar call for them to respond, I was so shocked. Okay, I was so shocked that almost, I think, everybody just streamed forward to make a dedication to follow Jesus. All right. So my team and myself, we are all just blown away to see that God is the one doing the work. It's not me. Okay, it's not us. We're just there to witness what He's doing. So that was really, really, life-changing for me.
I think the second high point for me was Maureen's sharing, when out of the richness of her life with God, following Him, hearing Him, just obeying and reaping the benefits of that life with God. I mean, that was another very inspiring point today.
This mission really blessing for me, because first time I'm coming into Philippines, but at the same time our team really blessing, because each one of us God gave the talent, so I can work with Him even though I don't know which area I'm going to serve, but really they help us and motivate it. I can be able to do lot of things this mission trip. This is the first thing I have to lay hand lot of people in the prayer. Slowly, gradually, on the first day, I'm able to pray 7 or 8 people. The second day, I'm trying to maximum 20 people, I'm able to pray. So that time, some of them, Holy Spirit worked with on us. Then there are people laying down, somebody fell down on the floor. I could see what God's moving through the prayer.
Okay, this is my first mission trip. Never thought I would come for one. So I'm really happy to be here, because you see the way they worship is really with all their hearts. And right after the break, after Sile's sermon, they were even jumping more and more for joy. It's really a joy to see them like that. So I just thank God that both of us are called to come here, and we just hope that we can play our best.
Brothers and sisters, if you're watching this video, I want to challenge you, right? I want to challenge you that you, right, come and experience for yourself what the Lord is doing here in the third world, right? In the Philippines here, just come and join OHH on the mission trip, right? And see what the Lord is doing here, right? It will transform you. It will transform your life, okay?